It took me 17 resets to get this introduction screen. Anyway, hello guys and welcome to Let's Play Mario Kart Wii. I actually created a me for this particular game, just for the hell of it, for Retrobound. It's basically just my regular me, except I changed the favourite colour to yellow and I put yellow sunglasses on it. That's it. The way this is going to work is I will be unlocking everything 100% and showing you guys how to do it, because I had a lot of trouble unlocking everything, so hopefully this will help you guys out. Each episode will be about 15 minutes long. We're going to do one cup in each episode. And then of course we've got some time trial stuff to do as well, because you have to do certain criteria to unlock things in the time trial tracks. If that makes any sense, it will when we get to it. Right, here are the starting character. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The top 2 rows are the lightweight class. The middle 2 rows are the medium weight class, and the bottom 2 rows are the heavyweight class. Wow, can't believe I forgot that. Anyway, hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I was right. Why did it not look right? Anyway, we're going to start off by choosing Baby Mario, and we're going to just use the regular standard kart. What I'm going to try and do is give each karting character at least one go in the LP. Now, the difference between automatic and manual drift modes I'll show you in a second as we get started. Definitely choose the manual, because you get mini boosts and they help you win. Chances are I'm going to cut through all of these course introductions, just because they're going to take up quite a bit of time. Ooh! The fireworks make the Wii Remote rumble. To get a boost at the beginning, you need to hold down the acceleration button, which for me is 2 because I'm using the Wii Remote just as the number 2 disappears. Go or not! Wow, great start, Dale, great start. Now, as you can see, you get the streamline if you streamline slipstream even if you go behind a character for a little while. And it gives you a significant boost. Now, the further back you are on the track when you get an item, the better the item will be. So, in some cases, it's best to hang back right at the beginning of the race, because you get really good items and everyone in the track is still sort of bunched up together and quite close. Now, when you get to using an item, with me I'm using the Wii wheel, you can hold left on the D-pad and you will hold the item behind you. Very useful in certain cases, such as when someone's firing a red shell at you. And what you can do, you can press down to fire it backwards, or you can press up to fire it forwards or throw it in front of you, so very helpful. I don't recommend keeping the fake question mark blocks because they won't protect you from red shells. Now, the difference between the karts and the bikes. Karts, you get 2 mini boost stages. As you can see, the sparks on the wheels turn red. Well, they turn blue, then red. Hang on, here we go. Blue. Crap, I can't hold it. Crap. Oh, see, that was lucky. Right, let's show it off here then. Okay, so the sparks turn blue first, and then red, and you get a significantly better boost. Got ya. You get a significantly better boost if you use the red boost. And the bikes, they'll only get the... oh crap. The bikes will only get blue boost max, but you can wheelie in the bike. Okay, so that's quite a healthy lead. You can wheelie in the bikes at any stage, and I'll show you that when we get around to the 100cc cup. That wasn't bad. Okay. For a crappy start, that wasn't bad. Now, you saw the power block there. If you shake your Wii Remote just as the third hit of the power block goes, you will have a significantly it will have significantly less effect on you. Let's try and get the boost this time. So as the 2 disappears, hold down acceleration. There we go. I would have probably showed on screen the difference between not shaking and shaking during a power break. Moo Moo Meadows is one of my favourite courses. We used to play this a lot when we were kids. When we were kids? God, that makes it sound like it's an old game. Those days were the good old days. Okay, whoops. Try and hold this for the red boost. There we go. Okay, there we have tricks. If you flick the Wii Remote at the end of a ramp, you will perform a trick and get a mini boost when you land. So, very helpful. You get lots of... ow! get lots of those opportunities during the game. Hey! What you saw there was a spiny blue shell. And what they do is they home into the first place holder. Wow, running out of things to say now because I've pretty much gone through everything. I do recommend using the Wii wheel because it's a lot more intuitive. You can do tiny little turns, or very, very shallow very, very shallow turns, and it just feels natural. To drift, you hold down the 1 or the 2 button, 1 or 2. I'm making so many mistakes. It's because I'm concentrating, and that's the reason I'm sticking to. To drift, you hold down the 1 or B button and turn. Normally, this will only work while you're accelerating. If you let go of the accelerator and you hold down 1 or B, you will brake. And to be fair, I hardly ever use the brake. Literally, if you think you need to slow down for a corner, then you should just drift around it. Now, I did that on purpose, just to show you the effect the power lock had when I didn't shake. Honestly, I didn't forget to shake or anything, but yeah, you can see the difference between shaking and not shaking. Okay. Mushroom Gorge. Okay, you get a lot of chances here to pull off tricks, so definitely worth tricking? Sounds like I'm being sneaky. Definitely worth pulling off some tricks over the mushrooms because, of course, you get speed boost when you land. Drifty. Okay, so you can put a trick there and there. That's something else as well. I don't know if it ever comes in handy, but I might as well show it to you. You can tilt the Wii wheel up and down. Like, I'll tilt it up, and you can see the front end of the cart lifts up. I'm not sure if that's actually useful, but, it's there. And I'll show you at the end of this mushroom bit here, tilting it down. So, just for the lols. Just the shirt. Here we go. And tilt it down. See, I don't know if it's useful, or if you're ever going to want to use it, but it looks pretty cool. I mean... if you want to look cool, and that's the way to go. Nope, not on the grass! See if I can explain a bit more to you. As far as I'm aware, the only difference between the weight classes is the carts themselves will be heavy or light. And say when a heavy character bumps into... Oh, balls! Oh, no. Okay, say a heavy character would bump into a light character, then the heavy character would literally not move, but the light character would be shoved to the side. And for that reason, I don't understand why you have light characters, or why you would use light characters, because you'd probably always want to use heavy characters if that came up. But each cart has their own specifications, and I know in old Mario Kart games, all the carts would be the same, and the weight classes would determine the speed and acceleration. So usually, a light character would have a lot of acceleration but a low top speed. Middle character would be sort of, average in both. Ooh, balls! And a heavy character would have really bad acceleration but a pretty good top speed. Okay, crap, that was okay. Oh, I'm screwed. Ah, that was close. So yeah, and in this game, each of the different carts have their own specs. Like, some carts have more acceleration and more top speed. I mean, it is a case of seeing what tracks you've got to do and then picking your cart based on that those tracks. So here we go, we're in the final race now of the Mushroom Cup, and I believe we're coming up to the end of the time. It's okay, Toad's Factory is a relatively quick stage. See if I can get the boost again. Concentrate. Oh yeah. Bye-bye. Oh crap, that was too early to drift. Can I get it? Yeah! Whew. Okay, you saw the conveyor belts there. Obviously, if you're going in the same way as the conveyor belt is moving, you'll get a bit of a speed boost. But if you're moving in the opposite way to the yes, if you're moving in the opposite way to the then you will go slower, because obviously you're trying to move along a conveyor belt which is going the opposite direction to you. So like this bit here, let's just go up on this ledge and get the box. I'm not sure exactly what the difference between the blue and the red boost is. Like, I'm not sure if doing 2 blue boosts is quicker than 1 red boost. But, you know, I just tend to stick it out for the red boost anyway. Oh hey, so that's lap 1. That was a 57-second lap. That sucks. Normally I can do it under 50 seconds. So what went wrong? Oh crap. Wow, that's a lot of bananas over there. Okay, pull off a trick. Go for that box there. Missed that box. Missed that box. Well, just about. Oh. Oh wow, they've caught up. What? No, no, what? That's just horrible. Although it's lucky that I dodged that spiny blue Koopa shell. Very lucky, actually, because I hate those things. They are probably the worst items in the game. Well, no. If you're in first place, they are the worst items in the game. I'm gonna see if I can hit it. But I missed. Okay, and shake. Jesus! Whoever these guys are, they're good at their aiming blue shell things. Blue shell, green shell. Yeah. Okay, I hit someone. That was close. Trying to avoid the boxes because you'll get stuck on the conveyor belt just like that, and then you get moved off. That was close. So yeah, when you get an item and you're in first place, you're going to want to hold on to it, just in case someone does fire one of those bloody red shells at you. Because damn! Ooh, oh, mushroom. Okay. You can't hold more than one item in the top right corner. That pretty much goes without saying. So if you've already got an item in there, and you're coming up to an item box, just hold left on the D-pad. Wow, I missed. And you'll hold it out behind you, and then your item box can fill up with the next item you hit. And there we have it. That was the Mushroom Cup. 60 out of 60, not bad. Now it'll show the little ending for the cup. I'll skip it every time except for this, because who knows, someone may want to see it. To unlock everything in this game, you practically have to do every course at least 5 times. That's once for each of the cups in the different classes. There's 4 classes, and then you have to do each of them once, at least once, in time trial mode. So this is going to be a pretty long Let's Play. There's going to be around about 40 episodes if I do 4 tracks in one episode. So yeah. Okay, so at the end you get a ranking from, I think the lowest you can get is D or C. It's either D or C, and the highest you can get is 3 stars. So it goes D, C, B, A, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Now, to unlock certain things in the game, you're going to have to get a lot of 1 stars. And when you're online, if you have 1 stars in every single cup, then you'll have a star next to your name. If you have 2 stars in every single cup, you get 2 stars in your name. If you have 3 stars in every single cup, you have 3 stars next to your name. Very simple. I have never gotten 3 stars in one single cup in this game. So that was Mario Kart Wii, the Mushroom Cup. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Retrobound. See you all next time for the Flower Cup.